If you're having issues trying to start your Ford, your Lincoln, or your Mercury, that is, you try to start it, you can hear the starter turning over, but it's not starting. So that's a crank no start situation. If you got that problem, try this first. This can save yourself a lot of time and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in needless repairs. So what we need to do first is locate the fuel pump shutoff switch or inertia switch for your vehicle. Now, Ford has used this switch for a number of years across its vehicles. It's meant to be a safety mechanism. In the event you're in a collision, this switch is going to prevent power from running to the fuel pump. Well, the issue comes into play at sometimes is that even after a collision, or let's say you hit a pothole, or even slam the lift gate down, or even slam a door, this switch can be tripped, and if it's in the trip position, that means it's not gonna allow power to go to your fuel pump. Typically, this switch is gonna be located either in the front of the vehicle or the rear of the vehicle. So let's check the front of the vehicle first. Let's go to the passenger side down in the footwell area, and let's remove some of the access panels down here. If you remove the access panels and you see a switch that looks like this, it's gonna be black with a red button on top. That is your inertia switch. If it's in the up position, this is the trip position. That means it's not allowing power to flow to your fuel pump. If it's in the down position, that's the on position. So that it is then allowing power to flow to your fuel pump. So if you see it in the trip position, what we want to do first is push that button down, and then you want to cycle your key a few times to the on-off position. So if you're after cycling your key a few times, on-off position, check for leaks. Make sure you don't have any leaks in your fuel system. Just do a visual check and then try to start your vehicle. If your vehicle starts, problem solved. Do me a huge favor. If you've gotten any value at all out this video, smash that like button for me right now. I'd really appreciate it. Now, let's go to the rear of the vehicle and check if you couldn't find it in the front of the vehicle. Now, once we go to the rear of the vehicle, pop your lift gate open or your trunk and look to either the passenger side or the driver's side. Now, if you see any type of access doors or compartments, that's where you want to look. And if you look in there and see that a black switch with a red button, that is the inertia switch. And for that, we do the same thing like we did before. If it's in the up position, we want to push it down. After pushing it down, go back to your vehicle, cycle the key a few times, check to make sure there are no leaks, you don't smell any gasoline, nothing like that, and then try to start the vehicle. So if you got a crank no start situation with your Ford, Lincoln, or Mercury, try this first. There's some reports of people out there who have spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in needless repairs, only to find out that the problem was this switch and it needed to be reset. Now, let's say you looked around this vehicle and you're convinced you cannot find the inertia switch. Well, if you have a Ford that was made starting in like 2013, 2015, and later, Ford stopped putting these manual fuel shutoff switches in the vehicles. Your vehicle still has an inertia switch, however, it can't be reset manually. In order to do that, Ford has different instructions based on the type of vehicle you have. Some instructions involve cycling the key. If you have a push button start, there's some instructions where you would push your button to start it and then hold the brake pedal down and do a sequence of stuff like that. So the best thing for you to do, if you can't find your inertia switch and you have a 2013 or 15 or later, is to look up in your owner's manual fuel pump shutoff switch, and it should give you the specific directions you need to reset your inertia switch. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, hit that subscribe button and click that bell so anytime we drop a new video, you'll be the first to know. Hit that like button and leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you're interested in any of the products we used in today's video, we'll leave some links down below. Hope you have an awesome day, and thanks for watching.